H's, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review my AirPods Max versus my AirPods Pros. So I've had these AirPods Pros for probably like at least 2 or 3 years. I actually bought the original AirPods like as soon as they came out. I think this was in like maybe 2017 or something like that, 2016 maybe. Not totally sure, but I've had them forever. I traded in my original AirPods when they came out with the Pros because I really felt like I needed the noise canceling. These AirPods Maxes I actually bought this summer, so I've had like a solid 6-7 months to review them, and today I'm going to share my opinions. So I took some notes on a couple of different things that I want to talk about. First thing is just the style. I just feel like these are so cute. There's kind of like the lights on in my room, which is probably skewing the colors, but I'm going to take a video of these in like natural sunlight and insert it here. I bought the green pair, as you can see, and I just think they're so adorable. So I thought about the color for a long time before actually making the purchase. I think the black ones are just kind of like too basic. I tried on the red ones in store, but I didn't like how the band was like so brightly colored versus the ear cups. And then silver also was like really basic, and then the sky blue had the same issue as the red, where I felt like I didn't like how the band was a darker color than the actual ears. So this one, as you can see, the top band for the green is pretty much way lighter than the actual green color, so I ended up with this one. And I gotta say, I'm really happy with my choice. I think green is definitely the cutest, but that's obviously my opinion. As for the style of the AirPods, I know that like when they came out, there was so many like memes about how they look, like the shape was weird, like look like Q-tips. The stem used to be longer. Honestly, if you look at it objectively, I still think the shape is weird, I'm not gonna lie, but to be honest, like AirPods are AirPods and everyone knows that this is the AirPod shape, so I'm just like not really concerned about it, but I wouldn't say they're like as cute as the AirPods Maxes. One complaint that I do have about the Maxes is that the microphone is just absolutely horrible. Do not try to talk with your AirPod Maxes in. I don't know why exactly this is the case. I guess maybe the mic is like somewhere on the bottom here, but it just does not work well. Honestly, the mic just doesn't work on these. Like, I've gotten so much feedback on like Zoom, phone call, voice note, anything. People are just like, I literally can't hear you. I will say that the AirPods do seem to be pretty good. I don't know how, because like it's not like the mic is like closer to your ear. Maybe it's something about the placement, but I have not really gotten complaints about the mic quality from the AirPods Pro like I have consistently with the AirPods Maxes. Another point that I want to talk about for the AirPods Maxes, they're not as lightweight and as easy to wear in as many situations as you can with the Pros. For example, when I'm working out and stuff like that, I cannot wear these if I know that I'm gonna be jumping around. My main use case for these headphones is just if I'm kind of like going on an easy walk where I don't want to call anyone, or I am just like cleaning or picking things up around the house, or like cooking or making food. It might be something about my hair, because even if I wear hair bands or clips, it slides off my head relatively easily, but I would just not wear these if I was like, for example, I think I tried to wear these while doing sit-ups once and it just didn't work because the band kept like sliding around. So I would say that if you're doing any sorts of exercise that's more intense or involves like, I don't know, tilting your head back and forth, like maybe even intense cleaning, like, I don't know, mopping or something, like I wouldn't recommend wearing these headphones just because they can move around a lot. I haven't had the same issues with my AirPods Pros, like it's easy to take them in and out, stick them back in the case, all of that. I actually do have the smallest size of the silicone tips in here, but sometimes I do notice that like if I'm wearing it for a long time, it does get loose and I have to like stuff them back in. And it's annoying because sometimes doing that if I'm on a call can like hang up the call or accidentally pause the song that I'm listening to and stuff like that. So that is slightly annoying. And I really don't have that problem with these because the way that you would like change songs or hang up on someone on the Maxes is like pressing the volume slider thing or the buttons here. I also want to talk about just like the general cleanliness. So on the Maxes, it's very easy to kind of like pop off the case, and if you wear like face makeup or sunscreen or things like that. I've heard other people say that like these like ear cups can stain, or even like the headband can stain. As you can see, I think mine are still in like pretty fair condition. I've seen on Amazon that you can buy those like plastic covers and stuff to go on these, and you can also decorate that with stickers or other types of things, but I honestly have not really felt the need to do that. I think it might be because also like I don't use it for any crazy activities or anything that's not like relaxed. I think that the quality of these are very good and it's pretty easy to keep clean. I do find that for these AirPods, I need to clean it relatively often. I don't really clean my ears with Q-tips often because I think you're not supposed to do that because it pushes the earwax into your ears, but after like, I don't know, a couple of weeks or something like that, after I clean it, I can notice that sometimes on the inside of the case, there's just like general dirt or earwax or whatever, and I will take like a Q-tip or a tissue and just try to like wipe off the case and disinfect it a bit. It's not easy to keep these like completely clean. Once in a while, you definitely do have to touch it up. Related to this, I think that, I don't know if this is just like a general wear and tear issue because I use them so much, but I had like an issue where when you slip the AirPods back into the case at the bottom, the charging connector sometimes doesn't connect super cleanly, or like you'll put them in the case and then like go about your day and then realize that they weren't charging or something like that. If that happens, just make sure that you clean all the way in the bottom of the stem as well, and then clean like this end of the AirPod too. On the topic of just general wear and tear on my AirPods, I didn't have this issue until relatively recently, but I also think that this pair has a problem where sometimes when I take both out of the case and put them in my ears, one of the earphones doesn't have the sound come through or something like that. It's pretty easy to fix. Usually if I just like put it back in the case and then open and close it again and then put it back in my ears, it'll be like fine after that. But again, it's just annoying to have to do that, and I would rather not do that. I will say that I've had these for a while, as I've said, so maybe that's just like something that happens when your AirPods get old. But yeah, just thought I would mention that as just like a general quality issue. To talk more about the charging and battery life, I do really like that this case comes with the charging case. So if I bring the case anywhere and I know that like my AirPods are dying after I've had them in for like a couple hours, you can pop one or two back into the case, and then like the charging case will bring them back up to speed pretty quickly. It's annoying that the Max doesn't have that capability. If you're in the situation where the battery is out, then you're just out of luck and can't use your headphones anymore, because I mean, this case doesn't charge anything. Like, it's just like a carrying case, really. Another thing I want to mention about these is that they actually charge with the lightning connector, so it's not wireless. I don't think that's like necessarily a huge con, but it definitely makes me not charge it as often because it's not as easy as the AirPods where you can like place it on a wireless charger or something like that. Also, if you look at the case carefully, you can see that there's a little cutout in the case where you can charge it. So yeah, that is convenient. But again, it's just about remembering the fact that you have to connect it with the lightning port. That's just like kind of annoying and probably means that I don't charge it as much as it needs to be charged. I do think that the battery life on this is very good because there's pretty rarely cases where I grab it and it doesn't have battery in it. This might be because of my general use cases where I just like don't really bring it out of the house too much, and I'm only wearing it for like, I don't know, max like 30 minutes at a time when I'm just like walking around my house. I do feel like I don't regret buying them overall. Like, I'm glad that I did. They're very cute, and honestly, I just like feel happy when I wear them. So it's kind of worth it for that alone. If you do have the money to spare, especially if I'm out like shopping or just like on a walk or something, it's just nice to have like visible headphones so that people don't always try to like talk to you or just like know that you're listening to something, which is like a huge problem that I have with the AirPods. Like, people try to talk to me and I just look stupid or can't respond because I didn't hear them, but they don't know it's because I'm listening to music and stuff. So I mean, they do definitely fill a need. I would say it's like disappointing that I can't wear them for more like intensive exercises or at the gym and things like that. Like, if I could, I would definitely get way more use out of them. But it's honestly not like a super huge deal because there's other situations I can wear them in. I suspect also that people can wear them in the situations, but it's likely that, like, you know, you might have issues with the band slipping off your head or your ear cups will get dirtier faster and those types of things. So hope you enjoyed my review. If you have any questions about things that I said, please leave a comment. Please also comment if you want to buy the AirPods Maxes, and if you do, what color would you get? Please like, comment, subscribe as always. Thank you so much. Bye bye.